So hello and welcome back to Let's Play American Truck Simulator. This is episode 67 and you join me outside a brand new headquarters in San Francisco. Sorry for the windows noises in the background, if you could hear that, that is. But yeah, in the last episode we did upgrade the garage and we are back in our headquarters area of San Francisco. So looking at the job market from here, it's not very busy, is it? So what I'm going to do, and the fact that we want to get a new truck, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to double rest, which I don't do very often, and I wouldn't recommend it if you're just starting out in this game without any drivers, but I'm going to do it anyway. So if we, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a U-turn. I mean, this truck is such a better turning circle than the one that we've just been driving. But saying that, it still is no match for that of its European counterparts. Right, let's get back in here and then rest up inside. I think that'll be our best move. I mean, look at it in here. I mean, it's better than what we had before, but it's still not sort of modern, is it really? There's still some rusty barrels in here and everything, but it does look really cool. I mean, just look at the chrome reflections, which they're not exactly accurate if you ask me, but anyway, let's rest up and see how we do. So 2:19 AM and then let's rest again. That'll be the loan, and it is 12 PM, so midday. So we won't, oops, keep knocking the microphone, so we won't need to rest for another, let me think, about until 10 PM or so that's not too bad. So if we have a look at the money now, so we've got 95 grand, that's still not quite enough for a truck. If we just have a look and then go to, let's just buy online for a second. Let's just have a look. So what's the cheapest that we can get it for? So if we go day cab, let's go for that. 89. We'd want a retarder. 85. Put a red skid on it. So yeah, about 90. But then if we want the studio sleeper, which is the one that we are buying, it's basically 120 by the time that you spec it up fully. Now what else we could do is upgrade our own truck, which might be a nice little thing. I mean, we've been driving around for 66 episodes in this truck, a 375 brake horsepower. If we go to our truck manager here, you'll see 375 brake horsepower, pretty much 2,000 Newton meters. Now what we could do is head over to the upgrade shop and pimp my truck, which may be a little bit more interesting. So I think I'm going to do that. I mean, we've got 42 miles of fuel and 6 gallons. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up first. I know where the fuel station is, so we'll head there, and then we shall do some upgrades on the truck, and then maybe take a short little drive to basically on a test run. But hopefully we'll make it there, because obviously San Fran is quite hilly, and it's famed for being quite hilly, so going to burn a lot of fuel getting there. Let's make it. Oh dude, what are you stopping for like that? Now we can turn right and red obviously, so if we put in front of this truck and be a bit cheeky. There is still a 30 limit down here, so I'm going to watch my speed. But yeah, it's quite a cloudy day in San Francisco today. It's like the this is what it was like when I was there. It's very overcast, and it did actually start raining whilst we were on the ferry to Alcatraz, which was a bit different to what I was expecting it to be. So I crash into a speed sign. But yeah, over there. So it's a lot smaller than I thought it'd be actually. And when I was there back in April, they were doing some construction work on it. So from this angle, all you saw was like a white sheet over the front of it. I almost turned into that limo then, because I was thinking it was a smaller sized car, but it went up for a lot longer than I thought. Oh, we only do 25. Oh my gosh. I wonder who's in the back of this. I don't know, it's probably someone famous. The bridge over there. That looks epic. Sort of the silhouette of it, with the clouds behind it, looks pretty menacing. Just wake in front of this ambulance. And then up here, yeah, there's a fuel station on the right. Made it. But I do have quite a few things to talk about if we do get onto the little drive that we're going to do. Look at that cable car. I'm so happy they put them in SCS, because it just adds, it really does. I love coming here in the game. It's probably the best city in my opinion, just the way it's laid out and all the details that I thought he was coming out to me then, and all the details that they put in, so good. Here we are at the fuel station. I don't think I've ever filled up here before, but there you go. Can we come in this way? I think we can. I'm not sure what that sign says. Do not enter wrong way. Does it mean don't turn out that way or what? I don't know, because the sign wasn't facing the way I came in. Right, so we're pretty much empty. And we've done 20,255 miles. So see how much this is to fill up and how much we actually get on it. 291 a gallon, I guess. Yeah, a gallon. Fills up pretty quick. Look at that. Tank is full, $427, and we're up to 107. Not far off a truck actually. Let me just check onto the driver manager, because it may be worth actually buying another truck with a loan, so we could pay it off easily. Look at these are all resting now for some reason. My drivers don't rest. Right, 5 hours 23. No, let's just do some upgrades, nothing too crazy. Probably keep a budget of about 40,000. But I don't want to mess with the cabin or anything. I want to keep it short wheelbase. I think we're going to go left out of here, just to be different. We would not make that in the bigger truck. It's just so nice to chuck this thing about. It really is. Around all the back streets. Look how good it is. It's so cool. Here. Oh, that'd be. Oh. If it was snowy and icy in San Francisco, that would not be nice coming down there. Don't think you'd stop in time. I think you'd go straight through to the Asian food shop. There we go. Oh, we've stalled it somehow. Didn't like started off in 6th gear. There's a cop car behind us as well. Got me a ticket. I think I've got a ticket every episode now. It's just so annoying, the speed limits in this game. I mean, in Arizona it's worse. I know I say this all the time, but it really is bad. 25. Barely get any speed up when you've got a ticket. And the cop cars are just everywhere. They really are. I wish they did a little bit more around this area. I mean, it's not... I wish it was like a proper viewing place for the bridge. I know there's the one by the toll road, but I wish they did like a proper one down at the bottom where you didn't have to get on the main road. That'd be cool. Here we are, service entrance. So let's do a quick U-turn and go and get spending all of our hard-earned money. Right, brake off, and the last time we'll probably be switching this engine off. Right, it's done us proud, that engine, but I think it's time to do some upgrades. Right, so leaving the cabin alone. Interestingly, we do get the bigger cabin at level 20, but I'm probably just going to leave that. So these are the chassis available. 6x2, 6x4, short. Okay, so that's the biggest. No, it's not. What's the biggest one that we can get? 6x4, 200 gallons. Don't like how this scrolls, it's kind of off-putting. Short mid-lift. Could have a mid-lift, that'd be nice. And how much would that be? 6 grand. 7, 8. Basically 10. 10 and a bit. So we could have, in fact, look at that, heavy cargo. In fact, it makes no difference. It's just fuel, really. We just get the proper steps on the side, which I like. So if I go for that, it's not great for heavy cargo, and we are taking quite a few heavy loads. So I'm probably going to keep for that for 11 grand. And we get the bigger tank. I think that's going to be quite useful. So this is the engine that we got, the C15 375. So the next C15 up from that that's quite expensive, 37 already. Wow. So if we're going to upgrade the engine, we may as well just go for it. C15 500, that's 45 up now. Let's just see order. I've just thought about this. If you accidentally click confirm order, there's no like message saying are you sure? So I very almost clicked on that by mistake. So 40 grand, wow. Let's go back a sec. So what's the biggest one? C15 625. Look at that, heavy cargo off the scale. Normal cargo goes down a bit. So I don't know about that. I'm probably going to keep with the cat engine, I think. $550. I mean, is it? I don't know the difference between these two. I mean, the power delivery is higher up in the rev range. Well, it's shorter, but that's higher up. So that engine likes to rev a bit more, which I do like revvy engines, as you know. Yeah, I'm not too sure. 500. It depends what we want. Did we want to go for a 650? 625, sorry. Is it really worth it in this truck? I don't know. What's the price difference? 57. That's 57 grand. That is a lot of money. 500. It just depends if we get our money's worth. I mean, the 500's only an extra 125 brake, whereas this is an extra, what, 250? You know what, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Okay, I'm going to keep with the transmission, that's completely fine. I'm not going to mess with the interior, I'm happy with that. Now we could change the paint and have a respray on it, which may be nice. I'm not going to go with any of these. We could go for something like that or that, which to me does look a bit boring. I mean, not sure about that. Or we could just go for a metallic colour, like a darkish. I've got to get it right first time though, basically, because I don't want to be coming back. So let's go for a lighter colour at the top, darker colour. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. And then maybe like a hint of purple in it, maybe. That's maybe a bit too pink. Maybe like that. I think that looks pretty cool. Like that. So next, what we're gonna do is, it's down here. So we're already up to 65 grand. It's getting expensive. I don't really like these. I prefer the curved one that we've got. I mean, I'm happy with that. That's completely fine. These, I mean, we've got the most expensive option on there, so I'm not really going to mess with that. The bumper guides, did we take them off? I'm going to remove them actually. Do we get any money back? Yeah, I think we do. Let's just have a look at the order. So we get 60, no we don't, we get 72 back from that. 8 grand for the paint, 23 grand for the chassis, 52 for the engine, and then we get 12 grand back for our current chassis, and then 6 grand back for our current engine. Okay. So, what is next? Let's have a look up here. What can we change up here? Yeah, I just don't like these. They're too much into the visibility. I mean, I like that. It finishes it off nicely. It doesn't annoy me in any way. Horns. This is something I wanted to change for a while. Could have some different design beacons. Which, in fact, they don't sit on the cabin right. Look at that. I'm not having that. Let's change it to these because I prefer that design. Beacons can stay on there. Perfectly fine. Okay, so stacks. I mean, I don't know. To me, they seem too big. I mean, I prefer the detail on these as well. Okay, so after that, what we got back here? I don't want to mess with that. Tyres are fine. Could have some warning flags. But again, I'd wish you had some sort of inventory that you had these in that you could put on when you get a heavy load instead of coming back here all the time. Right, so what I think I'm going to do is put that on. Have a Kenworth hubcap. Or what we could change the wheel design up together. Could change it to standard chromes. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Really not. I mean, we could have some different colours just to be different. Yeah, I'm not sure about the wheel front. Or maybe we just leave them like that. Yeah, it's a difficult one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the hubcaps. I mean, I think it does finish it off, but I do like the open look of what it was there before. Because I think that's a bit too much chrome there. I do like the balance of that. So I think I'm going to keep that how it is. I mean, I do really like the design of this truck. I don't really want to change it, as I've said. We can change the wheel, but I just like the one that we got. Have some wood in here. Again, I just don't like some of these. That's quite funny. Let's keep that like that. We could have a little steering wheel or spinnery thing. I don't really like them though. But there's nothing else you can put in here really. There's no sort of cabin accessories or anything. Plates and everything in here. What's that? Oh, I could have that. I like that. How have we not had that before? They're so useful. Even though you can just the step, that's pretty much it. What's that dot down there? Can't see it now. I saw a dot down here. Maybe not. What's that? Air filters. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. 66,000. How much was that? 185. That's not too bad. 66,000 on our truck. I mean, well, from the exterior, it doesn't look like we've changed that much, but it's basically the chassis and engine that I've brought to that. So we ready? That'll bring us down to 40 grand, the lowest that we've been in quite a while. So ready and confirm. Our old engine is long gone, and I don't know if we had to refuel then. May as well just service it whilst we're here. 200. I do wonder if we would have got another tank of fuel. But yeah, look at that. Paint in the cloudy sort of light, I'm not too sure about it, but in the sun I think that's going to look pretty cool. We turn the lights on and then start this thing up to hear how it sounds. Well, it sounds exactly the same. Got 200 gallons on there now. Sounds exactly the same to me. But what I think I want to do is go on a short journey and see what this thing is like. So what jobs have we got down here? Stockton. I mean, that's only 100 miles, so let's go and do that. Right then, so in we get. Everything's how we left it pretty much. I just wish it sounded a little bit more powerful. It feels exactly the same pulling away. Saying that, we are already in well hopefully that's not a sign for things to come. Oh, it's so much more torquey. I'm gonna get in I got in so much trouble with the 375. Let's have a look at the map a sec. I do want to go a pretty quick route if possible. I'm just going to go for a quick spin around here. Let's go that way. Like that. There we go. Yeah, we're going to get in a lot of trouble. I mean, 8th gear pulling away. It can do it fine. Got to get used to that mirror beam there as well. Got to adjust it. Actually going to pull out of here. Let's put it in 6th. Behind this truck. Whoa, it's pretty quick. So yeah, 625 brake horsepower. Oh my gosh, this is rapid. I mean, it may not sound like much, but when you've been driving a 375 brake engine for, I don't know, 66 episodes, really, I'm happy with that. 65,000 well spent, I think. What did I say? Yeah, didn't take long. So we've already had an accident into a bollard, and we have already had a speeding ticket. More donut money. Just want to let it rip a bit. Maybe if we can get some air across here. Whee! There's it, I guess. Just want to see how it performs up a hill. Pretty well is the answer. Just over the cable car tracks. There's one behind us. Pretty cool. So how much money we got now? 37. It's probably quite a bit out on speeding tickets. Probably 1,000 or so. What the heck? Is that 4 now or 3? Got no idea. Okay. We're gonna get in so much trouble in this thing. I just wanted to see how it did up the hills then. I mean, you couldn't do that in the old one. Let's try it in 7th. Yeah, I can do 7, that's fine. Whoa, the way it picks up around 1600 RPM. That is pretty cool. It's a bit annoying about the lights here though. They're not timed right. You see how that one's at the bottom is going red. Now this one will go green. Look at that pickup. Let's put it in front of this guy. So yeah, that's a bit annoying about these lights. But yeah, I'm happy with that purchase. Hopefully our drivers are bringing some money now. Where's all these tickets coming from? Honestly. I don't know. Hopefully that was a loan payment. I didn't see any cop cars and I don't think I was breaking the speed limit. Let's pull in front of this limo. Cop cars. Jeez, this is. Oh my gosh! I'm sorry if I'm annoying you, but you gotta have some fun in these games every so often to mix it up. Is that the 4th one now? I was playing basketball. Didn't even notice. Right, just turn right. I was just trying to make those lights then. I don't know how I'm getting this, mate. I'm not even trying to get them. I mean, I'm just so used to pressing on so much in the old truck. I've got to get used to just delicately pressing this truck. This has cost me so much. Right, freight market. At least we got the trailer in time, I guess. Right, where is it? How much fuel we burnt doing that? 10 gallons of fuel. Wow. But yeah, saying that, we have this bigger engine, and then we've got the bigger chassis, the bigger fuel tank, but we're still going to burn fuel quicker, I'm guessing, with this engine. Into reverse. It's just got the torque. I mean, the old one couldn't reverse in reverse 2. This one can. Yeah, look at that. Cool. Let's get going. So yeah, I don't know if any of you had noticed on the SCS blog a couple of days ago, they talked about a coming update that they've got about this landslide that went on the California Route 1, which it's completely covered the road in real life. And what they're saying they're doing is they've modified the map in game to represent that landslide. So it's basically a real life event that they're put into the game, and you have to find alternative routes now, so you can't go down there, which is what I've been asking for in this game for absolutely ages. Let's check the map a second, which way it's taking me. Okay, so Stockton over there, so we should be able to get a good run along here. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go after this guy, hopefully he doesn't block the road. So yeah, they've put a real life event into the game, and they said they've added some new roads so you can find some alternative routes, which is really cool. Let's put the speed display back on. So yeah, that is absolutely awesome that they've listened to the community basically, and it is quite a big sort of thing really. I mean, it's a massive, it's a rock and everything covering the road. So they said they will, in real life, when they've cleared it, they'll update the game and return it back to how it was. So that's really, really cool that they're doing stuff like that. I mean, they should, well, I'm guessing they've got some person especially employed in their team to sort of do those real life events now. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just guessing, but if they do, that would be really cool. I mean, it'll just add another, there's so many cop cars around here. They must have upped the budget when I came. So yeah, that's really, really nice, and it's just going to add a new sort of more interesting places to go and things to see in the game. I mean, I want to go down that road anyway to just have a look at it. It's going to be really cool. I mean, it's the first one they've done. I don't think there's any other places in the map that they've put, for example, roadworks or anything like they do in Fernbus, but yeah, it's a good start, and it just shows you really that they're going in the right direction. There's no news on New Mexico DLC, so no idea about that, but again, hopefully soon we're going to have some news on that, and we can get exploring New Mexico and everything. Just going to wait for this truck here. Let's turn my indicator off. So know what the AI is like. The way this gets up to speed. Wow. I really want to try this with a heavy haul trailer. I want to see how it compares with the 375. But even up here, 8th gear, it's just holding the revs. Meaning the other one, we're being 6th here, doing 20. I'm having to come off the power here, it's just got so much of it. 55 limit. It's just going to be such a pain driving this in California. I mean, the 375 wasn't bad for California really when I think about it. I mean, you can't really push them anyway. I mean, in Arizona and Nevada, you could really push them up to 80 or 75, 80 miles an hour, but here, more you're breaking the speed limit. But yeah, leaving San Fran, not sure the next time we're going to be back here in the game. Might be August or September, who knows? And we have left. Tired of working well down here, and into Oakland. Love coming out here, massive container ships and everything. So yeah, that's some of the news coming up for American Truck. They've also talked about some new modifications they're making to the standard DAF in the game. So they're basically doing some, oh, cop car there. I don't watch my speed so much on. So they've done some upscaling on the textures and things like that really, just to bring it up to date. Where's this guy going so slow? Not sure why he brake tested me either. I'm going to stay in this lane. G27. So it is starting to go dark. I mean, we don't do very much night driving anyway, so again, that's going to be a nice little mix-up. Come on, dude. What are you waiting for? And then he's getting back on the other way. Right, back onto some country roads. Any police behind us? Nope. Let's just push it a bit. Oh, this is so easy. It's so much easier now. Power. I mean, it just keeps pushing. I mean, look at this. 60. I mean, we're going uphill, bear that in mind. 65. It's up to 70 now, up a hill. I mean, I do find it a bit weird because I'm used to this engine sound, but I'm not used to this power. The way I describe it is, it's like driving without a trailer. That's what it feels like all the time. So I'm guessing with a heavy haul, it's going to feel like driving the 375 horsepower with a normal size trailer. Is how I'm going to sort of describe it now until I've driven one. But so far, this feels like we're just free roaming. It's so weird. I'm probably going to forget I've got a trailer on the back and just wipe it into a pole or something. Yeah, just to talk. I mean, you don't need to downshift or anything. 8th gear, and it's fine. And we are already breaking the speed limit. Let's go past this guy. Cruise control on 58. There we go. Sun's about to go down by the looks of it. We've got a new engine, new chassis, money's coming in, and everything's good basically. Let's have a look at the paint in the sun. Look at that, that's really nice. I mean, when the sun hits off it, sort of bright red bits and then all the dark red in the shadows, makes it look bigger, it really does. Yeah, those are some updates coming to the game, and I'm really happy, as I said, that they've listened to the community on that one. So it's just going to improve the game so much. It really is. So I can't wait until we can head down to have a look at that landslide and see what it's all about. I didn't actually hear about it, the news of it or anything in real life, because obviously I don't live in America, so a landslide isn't really major news. It's major local news, but it isn't major worldwide news, so I didn't actually hear about it, so I'm probably going to read up on it. Have a look at some pictures and everything. Oh, looks to be an accident here. Almost the same trailer. In fact, no, not quite. I don't think that's going to sort itself out. Was it? I don't know. Like, why can't they reverse? I don't know what I can do here because I can't reverse. No, I'm not. Oh, I don't know. Can't go around him because my trailer's just going to hit him. Oh yeah, he's reversing, look at that. I've never seen it do that before. Don't ram him, that'd be AI was doing so well. Okay, move, guy, move, come on, move, he's gonna ram you. Oh my gosh. This is amusing to watch. Okay, go. What are you stopping for? Oh, I didn't think it'd sort itself out, but it did. No, don't hit me. I've never seen it reverse before. I'm impressed actually, it sorted itself out. Usually just sits there until you do something about it, like turn the AI off, which sort of ruins the fun. But here we are, coastline mining. Bit of a longer episode this one, but I thought why not, let's do something different and have a bit of fun, because why not? See what it's like to reverse with this extra power. Probably going to be a bit jumpy. Where are we dropping it off? That's the question. I think it's in the tight spot down the corner, so I'll go all the way round instead of reversing it in here. Don't really want to do a blindside reverse. Should be down here. Yep. Right. Let's just move it down here. Let's try and straighten it up. First two, it should be happy with that. Let's try and do it just using the mirrors. Go. Made it. Look at the colour there, that is epic. Excellent, nice, 108 miles in our belt. That'll pay for all the fines, oh my gosh. I wouldn't be surprised if that's how much all the fines came to. We got a few then, but 1% damage, it's not too bad. So she's got 4 hours, 5 hours resting, it's alright. How's our new driver doing? So she's got 2 hours, she just put in 2 grand. I mean, for a first driver, that is not bad. And then almost 10 grand, that is nice. Let's just have a look at it. So yeah, we've been driving this recently. It's a great little truck this. As I said, the turning circle's awful, but that's what you get for the longer chassis, I guess. So that's the 1,500 now. Most is actually this one, Joshua. 22,680 miles. Pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that video. A bit different to what we usually do, but as I said, I wanted to have a little bit of fun in this one. And yeah, why not? So if you've enjoyed it, please do click the like, and if you want to see more of this Kenworth, make sure to subscribe, I guess. But again, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Goodbye.